Hi, I'm Jasmine from Papernook. I've had a few requests to do a little guided breathing exercise where I use hand moisturizer. Just really helps us to center ourselves and engage again with our body. Um, you can use any type of moisturizer, just being aware of any skin sensitivities. I prefer to use something that's scented, so I've got a honey scented one here, but you can just go with something fairly plain if you need to. I start with just a daub on the back of my hand, sort of about the size of a 10-cent piece. You want it to be fairly generous without sort of saturating your hands, so just go with what feels right. I put it on the back, and I'm just gonna get you to close your eyes when you're ready. You might just want to notice that your back is supported on your chair, making sure to uncross your legs and have your feet flat on the ground. You can also do this laying down, that's fine as well. The reason I do it in a seated position is just so that you can do it anywhere, even in the car before going into an appointment or work, something that might feel a little bit stressful. So just getting your body set up, making any little tweaks or adjustments as you need to. And we're just starting to notice our breath, not worrying about the speed of it right now. You might also want to notice if you're clenching your teeth or your jaw, and just allow the tongue to drop off the roof of your mouth a little bit, which might cause your lips to part a little bit. Just allowing any of the tension in the shoulders and the back to sort of loosen as you breathe in and out. I like to think of allowing my arms to drop a little bit heavier on the table in front of me or in my lap. Just allowing that breath to slow down. Don't worry about counting breaths. We're just noticing it slowly going in, going out, becoming more relaxed with each breath. And I'd like to invite you to bring the backs of your hands together so the moisturizer is sort of quite slimy, moving it around across your knuckles. I'm just being really curious about how different this sensation feels, dropping into the hands for a moment. Noticing the grooves of the hands as they rub across each other and the knuckles, maybe the tendons in the back of the hands. Just moving it around, maybe allowing it to go down the backs of the fingers to the fingertips. Again, just being really curious about the sensations that you're engaging on the backs of your hands for a moment. And have a play around, dropping into your hands And remembering to keep breathing slowly in and out at your own pace. Now I can start to smell the scent of the moisturizer from my hands, but maybe you want to bring your hands closer up towards your nose and do a few deep breaths in and out. Just taking in the smell of that moisturizer, allowing it to fill the nostrils. And as you breathe out, envisioning breathing out any of the little tensions and stresses that you might be holding in your hands and your arms, in your shoulders, neck, jaw, even down through your legs and toes. Giving those toes a little wiggle again on the floor or wherever you're lying, just allowing them to connect. When you're ready, bringing the hands over and wrapping that moisturizer around to the inside of the hands now. And if you need to pause and you want to add a little bit more moisturizer, that's perfectly okay. Maybe pausing at your fingers and just giving each one a little bit of a massage with that moisturizer. Noticing how different it feels now to be touching the underneath of your hands and your fingers and your palms together. Taking in a slow, deep breath. Giving the hands a bit of a squeeze. Swapping between each hand and attending to yourself. Noticing in this moment, you're taking a moment for yourself and your self-care. Maybe a few more breaths with the scent closer to the nose. And a heavier breath out through the mouth. Just noticing that whatever you've got coming up, that you are going to be coming to it from a more grounded and centered place. And remembering that you can come back to this practice whenever you need it, whenever you feel like you need to connect back with your body and your breath. Giving your toes a little wiggle again, saying hello to them. When you're ready, opening the eyes and coming back to the present moment, allowing the eyes just to walk around, adjust to the light. Thank you so much for joining me in this practice.